hosting Vladimir Putin in his own backyard, President Trump's top diplomat and Pentagon chief blamed Russian aggression for turning the idea of a reset with Moscow into a pipe dream.
From what happened with Crimea to other aspects of their behavior in mucking around inside other people's elections.
Visiting NATO for the first time, Secretary of State Rex Tillerson tried to reassure nervous European allies that President Trump won't seek closer ties with Russia.
We want to obviously have a discussion around NATO's posture here in Europe, most particularly Eastern Europe, in response to Russia's aggression in Ukraine and elsewhere.
On Thursday, former FBI agent Clint Watts told lawmakers investigating Russia that Putin may be trying to hide his tracks.
Follow the trail of dead Russians. There's been more dead Russians in the past 3 months that are tied to this investigation who have assets in banks all over the world.
Last week, exiled Russian lawmaker Denis Varenkov was gunned down in broad daylight outside a hotel in Kiev. The former security minister has shared closely guarded state secrets about Russian actions in Ukraine with investigators. Ukraine's president calls his murder, quote, an act of Russian state terrorism. And he's just one of several mysterious Russian deaths since Russia became a target of investigation for meddling in the U.S. election. In December, Russia's ambassador to Turkey was shot dead at point-blank range at an art exhibition. The shooter, a Turkish police officer, shouted, "Do not forget Syria," as he pulled the trigger. The same day, Peter Polishikov, a senior Russian diplomat, found shot in the head in the bedroom of his Moscow home. And November 8th, U.S. Election Day, New York police were called to the Russian consulate to find diplomat Sergei Krivov unconscious. He was pronounced dead on the scene. Russian officials changed their story of how he died 3 times, from falling from the roof to a heart attack, before an autopsy said he died of a tumor. In all, 8 prominent Russians found dead since the U.S. election, 5 of them diplomats, including Ambassador to the UN Vitaly Churkin, who died suddenly of a heart attack last month.